Good morning. Day 20 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Just left camp about 10 after 7. We're at the road to Green Valley. Talked to that gentleman there, Boomer. He's done the PCT 4 times. And he's just doing little section hikes. Interesting conversation. Good to talk to people like that and get their experiences. And gonna go up. And oh, by the way, this road here, exceptionally busy. We were about 100 yards off the road last night, and very, very loud. Got to get some earplugs. Mile 479, overlooking the town of Green Valley. Going up. Day 19 on the PCT. 6:36. Josh is still in the tent. He'll certainly catch me. That was my sight. Another frosty night. I think I need to leave the doors open at night. So, gonna take it easy today. Beautiful sun-kissed mountains. What a view. Mile marker 466. Just passed a couple from Michigan, Ellen and Joe. They flipped from Idlewild up to Vasquez Rocks yesterday, so it seems like there's a trend of making wise decisions. Mile 467. Mile marker 468. Mile marker 469. Almost done with this little climb. Nice consistent grade. And it's warming up. Mile marker 470 on the north side. Going down, much cooler. Nice pace. Mile marker 471. On a bit of a road right now.
Where to?
All right.
Do we just stay on the road, or?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So we took a wrong turn, but we found a trail angel to give us a ride back.
I had, mine was a 73 Bronco that I built from scratch. I tore it all apart.
Mile marker 172. So back there you saw us as passengers in a Jeep. Well, we weren't paying attention to the trail, and fortunately somebody came over. So here's a sign. Leona Divide 50. Look like some pretty powerful runners. Mile marker 473. Mile marker 474. It's nice to be on the north side. A little cooler. Mile 475. Mile 476. On the Far Out app, it says it's like a 14-mile stretch of no water. Well, with all the rain, I think about every half mile there's plenty of water. But I wouldn't rely on that for too long. Came across this water crossing. It looks like Boy Scout Troop 415 has done a service project to bridge the gap. Nicely done, Scouts. Crested the saddle to get down to the road to go to Green Valley. Mile marker 478. Just signed the trail register and walking up to the highway. Maybe I'll walk to the fire station, but I'm gonna try and get a hitch to Green Valley Market. Stopped at the Green Valley Market. Got some orange juice, avocado, and some propane. And I already ate a banana and a pear. Nice little place, gorgeous day. Finishing up day 19 on the PCT. Nice day, 14 miles. Didn't want to push it too hard. 20 yesterday. Went to Green Valley, got some provisions. Took less than 5 minutes to get a hitch each way. Very, very friendly people in the town of Green Valley. Now I'm at the trailhead at the road near the fire station, and I'm gonna try and get a early start tomorrow to put some miles on. Sun's still out, but I'm gonna call it a night. Good night. Mile marker 480, and down there, little town, it's Hughes Lake. Met a gentleman named Geraldo that lives there. He said he used to trail angel the water cache along the trail. He said he'd bring 15-20 gallons a day on a hot day, and it would disappear the next day. Interestingly enough, he said it was his retirement date after 33 years with LA Metro, but more interesting, he's climbed Whitney 25 times, Denali twice, and Akakwanga once, and all I could say was, I did Kilimanjaro, but that was a walk-up. The other Mount Kay in Maine, I think, was harder. So, meet all sorts of folks on the trail. Mile marker 481, just past a group of 4 hikers. They flipped it to Tehachapi. I was asking him about the snow. He said, it's melting fast, but there's still some of it. So maybe in a couple more days, more will have melted. Mile marker 482. Just met another hiker, a trail named Enigma. She flipped it to Tehachapi and she's going south. She shared some pictures of the not so friendly poodle dog bush. Once I hit Hughes Lake Road going up, she said it's about 6 miles of dog bush everywhere. So I'll be on the lookout and be careful. Hey, I just came across a trail maintaining crew called Trail Gorillas from Southern California. They got this corrugated metal pipe in here, and they're using sandbags as wing walls. You got to use what's available. But really very thankful for their work on a Sunday morning. And as my friend H would say, don't complain, maintain. Yeah. Mile marker 483. Just passed through another crew. You can kind of see them over there. And then over there, using the chainsaws to clear the path. Very grateful. I told them I don't have to duck as much. I'm 6'6", so some of these bushes require me to do the limbo. Mile marker 484. How quickly you go from trees to brush. Mile marker 485. Just passed, heck, almost a dozen and a half hikers. There's some more right there. Felt like a salmon swimming upstream, having to pull over. Good to see some hikers out. I think this day I've seen more hikers than any other day. Made it to Lake Hughes Road crossing, and there's a couple chairs, and let's see what is in store for us here. Looks like we got some water, and that's all we need. Mile 486, just above the water cache. Very grateful for the folks that supply that. Mile marker 487. It's a pretty good climb. In the last mile I've gone up a little over 700 feet. It's a steady climb, so at least there's no steps, but I think the spring temperatures are returning to the southern section of the PCT. Mile marker 488. A 2-mile climb, about 1,500 feet. That was a good climb. Got a view of Wrightwood, Big Bear, San Jacinto, and then there's a dust storm over there, and then just look at the valley here. Super bloom of poppies. Absolutely spectacular. Turning over, that is what lies ahead. So hopefully the sun will keep melting. Mile 489, and just what a commanding view. Right in front of me is the vicinity of the LA Aqueduct, and it looks like we're going to go up on that side, but that's more than a few days from now. Still see the super bloom, and I'm thinking that may be Edwards Air Force Base. So absolutely spectacular. Warning, entering burned area. Potential hazards include loose rocks, falling trees and limbs, flash flooding, and debris flows. Portions of the trail are damaged or blocked with debris. Again, grateful for the trail maintainers that come out here and do the work to put the trail back together. Mile marker 490, and this burned area is interesting. What would Dr. Seuss say? There's supposed to be some campsites around here, but I don't think I'd want to set up camp here, a little exposed. Poodle dog bush. Word on the street is stand clear of that poisonous plant, otherwise you will suffer. So the next 3 miles has got, or 6 miles, has this along the trail, in the trail, all over the place. Apparently this grows after a fire. Well, they had a fire. So I will certainly keep my eye out for the poodle dog bush. Mile marker 491. Super bloom. And avoiding the poodle dog. Mile marker 492. And that's where we're going. Hopefully I'll be able to walk on the snow tomorrow instead of post hole. The gods must be crazy. Wait a minute, wrong movie. Mile marker 493. I was thinking about camping here, but the water source, that cistern down there where the cone is surrounded by poodle dog bush. So I think I'll skip trying to camp here and go a little bit farther down. Finishing up day 20 on the PCT, April 2nd. Did just over 15 miles, and was going to stop at 193. Didn't look too good, so kept going. Found this old abandoned campsite. There's my tent, and you can hear the babbling brook in the distance. So plenty of water. Supposed to get chilly tonight, 25 degrees. I'll take that as a good thing. It'll freeze up the snow, and I should be able to walk on top of it. I'll pull up my crampons, and making progress.